Welcome to Shreveport, Louisiana, home to the 11th oldest bowl game in college football, the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cougars offense will get the first crack at it here. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the catch and he's brought down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's locked. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Back open in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Moving away from pressure. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've marched it down to the 4, but now facing a 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. First down here for the offense. Looking for space, it's Hicks. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, the ground game. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. A 3rd down try for the offense. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They keep attacking through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Prince. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. On 2nd down, looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Henderson. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The quick out. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Northwestern right back to the line. Going up top on 1st down. Just couldn't quite squeeze the interception, and man, did he have some daylight in front of him. 2nd down coming. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, the spin move. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And the Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Stevens. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground with the back. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback will keep it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches as they come to the line on third down. Already 2 for 2 on this drive. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Houston offense comes onto the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Northwestern. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys.
Oh, picked off. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll line up for a second down play. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense piece. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Complete to the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Houston wants to play fast.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Getting some heat. He's got his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch in the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hicks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The aerial assault continues. Finds his target down the middle. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Makes the grab. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Northwestern in business in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Give him 6. Touchdown, Wildcats. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Looking to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover. And they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're working that left side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the offense on second down.
Timeout, Northwestern.
The give to the tailback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, I myself have been in Shreveport to call the Independence Bowl. What a fantastic experience, and we've had ourselves a fun first half. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Independence Bowl.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
All right, now, if you're the quarterback, you got to know in this game, you better be ready every snap. You better know where the pressure is coming from because this defense is going to bring it from all over the place.
They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A third and long coming up here.
Third down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Wildcats! And the pummeling has started.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man on the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Off the RPO, complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Henderson. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Wildcats are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He's looking to pass. Got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Northwestern. And the route is on. Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Northwestern 42, Houston 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield, so the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity, and they weren't able to do it there.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Henderson. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll fire. They've got the screen set up. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stevens. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Feeling some heat. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And this one splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Wants to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's locked. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. On the option. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the returner is stopped. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense. Offense getting set for first down. Gonna run it. It's Hicks. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Across the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Wildcats look to keep this drive humming.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
First and goal, Northwestern.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Northwestern! And the stomping has commenced.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Houston, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down.
They'll throw it on first down. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Houston. What a grab and go for the score.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The extra point.
And it's up and good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Using his legs, it's Hicks. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
Wide out in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And that's good enough for a first.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.